courage, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hello to all of my motivators family. This is Marlene Motivates. I'm just checking. Um, Let me know if you can hear me because I don't see my avatar moving. I want to know if you guys have sound before I get started. Welcome. I just thought I'd do a quick pop up live for just a few minutes, 5-10 minutes or so, with this topic. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I don't see anything in the comments. So I'm going to go out and come back because I don't see my avatar moving. Okay. Okay. I see my avatar moving now, so it should be fine. Hey, everybody. This is Marlene Motivate, your life coach, your channel for all of the motivation, the inspiration, and the positivity. So today I wanted to come on quickly and talk to you all about this topic right here. Friend yourself first. It's something that I was thinking about. We are in a new year, we're in 2025, and I think it would be very appropriate to talk about this because so many reasons. Hey, Colton, how are you? Welcome. And everybody coming in, if you could hit the like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Why I say we should friend ourselves first is because there's so much things in this life that we're pulled in every direction as women and as men to do this and to be all things for all people. But what about being a friend to yourself? What about being everything that is necessary and important? You need to be your own best friend. A need, not asking, not a suggestion, but a requirement, okay? You need to be your own best friend. And that's so important because when something is a need, when you need to be your own best friend, you're going to move different. You're going to act different. You're going to talk different. You're going to walk different. You're going to treat yourself in a manner of respecting yourself, of accountability, and you are going to not allow other people to disrespect you, to ghost you, to all of those things, because that shows that you truly do love yourself. Okay. We're talking about friending yourself first. And like I said, this is not something that is a suggestion, but it's a requirement. It's a requirement to love yourself. And a lot of times we don't get what we need in this life because we're not loving ourselves to the fullest potential possible, to the extent that we deserve. Just because a person is not capable of giving us what we need, it does not mean that we have to keep those individuals in our life. We have to woman up, we have to man up, and just do what you need to do. Okay. Sometimes the hardest decision is to choose yourself. Choose to love yourself, choose to respect yourself, choose to make the right moves for yourself because you're your own friend. And a lot of times people will think that it's easy to step away from people or block people. It's not, because when we are individuals that really care about people, but the thing about it is we have to learn the balance. while we love others, we cannot love others more than we love ourselves. Hey, Joshua, how are you doing? Welcome. We can't love others more than we love ourselves. You know, this is something that is so important. And this is the first point, everybody. Friends know what they like and dislike. So when we're talking about being a friend to yourself first, it means that as a friend to yourself, do you even know what you like and dislike? And do you stand 10 toes down on that? Do you believe that 100% of the time that this is what I like, this is what I dislike, and anything that is outside of that, do you put up a wall, set a boundary, set a standard? Do you do what you need to do? Okay. Because when you are a friend to yourself, you set boundaries and you enforce them. See, that's the difference. When you are a friend to yourself, you know this is a boundary. This is what I don't like. I'm not going to let anybody get past that. I'm not going to let people run over me and through me. And you enforce it. Even if a person is upset, it doesn't matter, regardless. Because you love yourself and you are your own friend first, you are going to set those boundaries. Tell people what you mean, even if it means some people will be upset, they'll be angry, because guess what? You're no longer going to let people use you, manipulate you, control you, lie to you, put you on a shelf, disrespect you. No, no, no. We are not doing that in 2025 and moving forward, because we love ourselves. See, friends set boundaries and they enforce them because we love ourselves. There's certain things that we're just not going to do. We're going to leave that behind in our past, and we're going to step into our present. In today, we are going to say, I am a friend to myself, and I'm going to set this boundary. I'm going to enforce it because I love myself. Okay? Hey, Miss Lynn, how are you? Welcome. Happy Tuesday to you and everybody in the chat. Happy Tuesday, Motivators family. Yes, friends set boundaries and they enforce them. So if you truly love yourself like we should be, you are going to set a boundary. And I know, because when we have our friends, you have your family, you have your partner, significant other, when you have a job, it's hard to set boundaries because we sometimes do the wrong things by them. We let them get away with things. We let them disrespect us or do things and not show up for us, or we're tired and we still do things anyways. So that's what I'm talking about. Friending yourself first means that while I can help you, but I'm not going to help you before I help myself. I'm going to take care of my mental health. I'm going to take care of my personal care. I'm going to take care of my physical health. I'm going to take care of my financial health. And I'm going to make sure I'm in order first, because I am my own best friend, because I love her. And if you love yourself, you're going to do the same. See, because we love ourselves, we're not going to let others guilt us into doing things for them, or we're not going to choose others before ourselves. See, it's not a suggestion, okay? Yes, boundaries are so important. And the more that we set boundaries with others, the more that we know what we want in this life, is the happier we will be. It's the better our mental health will be. It is the more we'll have the peace and the self control. So many things come into place, and just across the board, you're just going to do better mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially when you friend yourself. It's usually the opposite, because I don't know about you all, but I was raised to always give to everybody. Give, give, give. But if you're always giving, what is left for you? And I had to learn to give when I was in an abundant state, okay? After I take care of myself, after I take care of my physical, make sure I'm eating, make sure I'm taking care of myself and doing the things that I need to do first. And then if I have something left, then I can assist others. See, most of us do things backwards. We get up, you just leap off of the bed, you're tending to your children, spouse or significant other, you're off to work, you didn't eat, you didn't have any water. You have to be your friend first. And that's a training. It's a mindset shift to remind yourself that I'm important. I am valuable. So I deserve to take care of myself because I love me. And that's something that you have to remind yourself. Because I love myself, there's certain things that I just am not going to do anymore. So it means stop showing up for people who don't show up for you. Do not allow people to disrespect you or slight you or to make you feel uncomfortable, or to the ones that only call you when they need something, but they never call you in their happy times. They only call you in their need, in their want. See, because we love our friend, ourselves as a friend, we're able to identify that. And this is something that is very important, motivators family. Friends get their rest. You have to have a time where you turn off all the outside noise and you focus in on yourself, so that you can rest mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay? You have to get some rest. You have to charge up your battery so that you can get yourself back on track and empowered. Okay? And this is something that is important. Friends know their limits. We're talking about friend yourself first. So, do you know your personal limit? Have you put that down? Well, this is as much as I'm going to do, and then enforce it within yourself. See, while we set boundaries with others, we also have to set limits for ourselves. I'm only going to be on social media this period of time. I'm only going to give this person this much of my time. I'm only going to give a job this much of my time, and enforce it and mean it and be serious about it. You have to know your limits, because that's why we get drained, we get stressed out, we get overwhelmed. You may get some health problems, and it's just not worth it. You have to love on yourself, motivators family, before others will support you. Because people only will support you in what you are standing for. You can't talk out two sides of your mouth and say, oh, this is what I want and need. And then at the same time, you're not doing that. You have to talk the talk. You have to walk the walk. You have to be mature. You have to know yourself and set those limits and enforce them. So we're here at the last point for today. Friends know when it's time to close a door. I saved the best for last because for me, this is where I am in my life. I don't know where you all are at in your life, but this is something that's very important, motivators family. Friends know when it's time to close a door. And when you're your own best friend, you know that. You know that those red flags, when people's energy is off, or when you've been ghosted, or when you feel disrespected, or when you just feel, sometimes it's not a bad thing, but sometimes you outgrow relationships, and you have to know when it's time to close a door. And the question is, why do we close doors? Because sometimes there's something or someone that is toxic. There's no personal growth that you are receiving. You're not learning anything. You're not growing together. It's just stagnant. And you have no peace. You can't be yourself, or there's a lack of acceptance. It's they want you to accept them, be there for them, support them, but it's not reciprocated. This is when you have to know it's time to close the door, and it's not easy to do it, but I assure you that it will be okay. You will be stronger. Your mental health will improve. You will feel vibrant. Your vibration will go up. Your finances will increase, because you're going to be doing the things that is within your budget, within what you can afford. You're not trying to be something that you're not. This is the message for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Marlene Motivates, your life coach. And you know what we say over here. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. Make sure you hit the like and you subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh,
See you all back on Thursday for a get to know the content creator. Bye bye, everybody.